Happy time zone, friends. This is Kitty from Kitty Crosses Animals, and welcome back to the next episode of our Friendsgiving Island. We are on the island of CedarGrove, and today we are going to be villager hunting for our first 3 open plots. So, I think we ought to get a move on here, shall we? So, before we even get this hunt started, I need to go talk to Blathers because I haven't done that yet, and that's how we get our vaulting pole recipe. So, we're going to need to do that ASAP so we can go to the treasure islands and make sure we can access all of those villagers. I know you can go around the long way, but I mean, the vaulting pole is just so much easier, and we're gonna need it to get around our island anyway. So we are gonna try to keep him in his tent, so we're not gonna donate any of that stuff. But now that we have gotten our recipe for the vaulting pole, we better go craft one. So we're gonna go ahead and head to resident services. I actually haven't gone to make my own simple DIY workbench yet, but it looks like Tom Nook wants to talk to us. I think I paid off my house at this point. Yeah, I got a house upgrade, so of course he wants us to pay up, baby girl. So we're gonna go ahead, stop and do that, and then we can start our hunt, I guess. I don't know, I think there's a lot more housekeeping I need to do before we can get our hunt started. I also need to ask him to upgrade my house once again. Look at all those bells. I haven't gotten max bells yet, but that's definitely something I'm gonna do on this island. I've done it so many times at this point that I'm just like used to having those bells there, and I get uncomfortable when I see it below a certain point. But now that I have that wood, I'm gonna make that vaulting pole. And as you saw, I have some more golden nuggets in my pockets, so I'm going to sell those at some point. But there's our vaulting pole. Now we can continue with our day. Oh, look at that. We got some Nook miles. And it's probably for, alright, it's for crafting our tools. So we still are really early on in the game. We only have 4,000 Nook miles. Oh, make that 5,000 since we upgraded our house. And I think that's the last one. That is the last one. So I'm going to go ahead, head to Nooks, and sell this gold. Pick up this bottle. Guess what? My pockets are full, and I'm totally going to forget to pick up that bottle on the way out. But we're just going to forget about that. When I walked in, Mabel was here, so they're going to have their little chat about Mabel coming to the island, which is super exciting. I love to be able to change my outfit all the time, which when I first started playing the game, I thought it was kind of silly that you could change your clothes. I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite features of the game, that you can just dress up and have like your signature look, or you can change it up every day. See you, Mabel. Now, let's get to selling this gold. So if you're ever trying to make some money, what you should do is you should sell some gold stacks. They sell for more than a bag of bells does, so you can fit more in your pockets. So if you're picking up something from a treasure island for money, pick up those gold stacks because you're going to make way more that way. I really like that paper lantern, especially in that customization, and I feel like I could use this phone somewhere. However, here we go. We're at the airport. That was sooner than expected. But I'm going to go through 10 tickets with you guys, and then I'll bring you back for anything that is interesting. We are on our very first island. So Wilbur's going to go through his quick little rundown of what goes on here. But at the top left, we have the list of villagers that we are looking for. Since this is our first hunt, oh, that is not who I want to see on the first hunt. No octopuses on this island. Second ticket is Audie. So the first ticket that you can hunt for, obviously your first 3 plots are just your normal peppy and your lazy. So that's who we have in the top screen up there. We are looking for either Kiki or Maple for our normal. We're looking for Bo for our lazy and Bonbon for our peppy. I was lucky enough to find an island with some mums, so I dug a bunch of those up and brought those home to my island. But now we're on to the next ticket, and after Audie we have... Oh, who's on this island? It's an ostrich. I don't remember her name, but when I think of ostriches, I think of Lizette Rossetti. If you don't know Lizette Rossetti, aka Spaghetti Girl, go check her out on her channel. She has an all ostrich island, so anytime I see an ostrich, I think of her. Next ticket up, oh my goodness, we have an absolute cutie. Here is Ione, I'm not sure how we say it. I think we all have agreed to disagree. I would totally love to take her, but she does not fit the theme of this island at all. And she also does remind me of JoJo, so I'm sorry JoJo Crosses for leaving her behind, as she is a squirrel. Alright, so we've gone through 5 tickets at this point now, so let's see who ticket number 5 is. And it is Bangle. So I guess just because of her color scheme, Bangle could kind of work on this island, but she's really not exactly who we're looking for. And since I have a bunch of tickets, I am going to just run through as many as I can, really. Ticket number 6, I believe. Yep, no, ticket number 6. Good job. Ticket number 6. Where is our villager? Are you hiding back here? Yes, it's Cole. Aw, Cole makes me think of Offlinea. If you don't know about Offlinea, that's because you don't know about Kaylee Games. And if you don't know about Kaylee Games, have you been living under a rock? I mean, really. Wilbur, ticket number 7. Have you brought us somewhere that we need to be? It's ketchup, so no. But now that we're getting down in tickets, I decided to add some more villagers that we would be potentially willing to take. So we've added Nan and Bo. We've been through, it looks like 8 tickets now. And more mums, so I'm going to dig them up. Bamboo Island, I always feel like is going to be lucky for me somehow. But I'm not so sure that it actually is. But I am going to grab these mums before I even look for the villager. Which, okay, he is not who we are looking for either, Walker. But he is a real cutie. So it's kind of unfortunate till I have to leave him here. But yeah, okay, ticket number 8. More mums. And now ticket number 9. Ticket number 9. Who are we looking at? Aw, it's Rex. Rex is cute, but I'm not looking for a lion. I am looking for a more foresty villager, not so much a jungly villager. I think of Rex as more like a jungle villager. You know, he is a lion, so king of the jungle, of course, right? And we're about to head on to ticket number 10. Or we're about to call it here. Okay. So we've called it here for now. That must have been ticket number 10. I'm very bad at keeping track. But I will come back as soon as something else happens that I want you to be a part of. This isn't even that, interesting. I'm just mad. 1, because I just recorded our first 10 tickets and my mic was muted the entire time. But it's freaking Audie again. And we're just not we're not dealing with it. So, hi to live, quote-unquote, kitty. Considering the past little bit of video you've been watching has been voiceover, so. Oh, man. Everything keeps just, like, testing me. But, listen, if I am anything, I am resilient, and I will keep going. Okay, I already saw who it was, and I audibly gasped. So I want you guys to take a guess which one of our dreamies we found. It's Bo! Come on home with us, boy. Yeah, while we're together, we're gonna be together for a long time, buddy. Yeah, come to my island. Yes, it is CedarGrove. Yes, come on. Oh my gosh, yay! Okay, I know I already talked to him and he's coming, but... oh my gosh, him and his bugs. Alright, well, that is one dreamy down, and now we just have to find our peppy and normal. Okay, as you can see, I have updated our list of villagers up at the top there because we found Bo, so now we're just looking for our normal and our peppy. And it is Celia. I swear to God, I run into Celia on every single villager hunt. I'm only recording this one because it's Bamboo Island, so please give us some luck. Please give us some luck. Please. Where are you? There's a bottle. What is it? It's from Collab. Honeycomb flooring. Thank you. I will not be using that. Actually, no, probably not. Where is the villager? Oh, there you are. Now you're on the beach. Well, you're not who I want, so thanks for playing a game of hide and seek that was not rewarding whatsoever. Okay, we have a stalker on our hands, and she really, really needs to stop showing up because she's making me mad. Maybe our sister through island will give us some good luck. We have been through, oh my gosh, 30 tickets so far, but I'm gonna collect these cherries and wait to see who it is. It's freaking Apple again. Are you serious? She literally just showed up like 2 tickets ago. Nintendo, why do you hate us? That's the last of the cherries by Apple, you little freakazoid. So creepy looking. Sorry, but something about her eyes. I don't know what it is. Okay, another Sister Fruit Island, but it's Gale. You guys didn't see me drop my head, but I did. I guess I'll get more cherries, but Gale, you're not coming home with me. Well, I only came in here to deposit some... oh my goodness. I only came in here to deposit some bells. That must have been Bo. Yeah, that had to be Bo. Oh, well, of course he says 3, but we still need to find 2 of them, so we need to get to work. You guys, it's freaking Blue Bear. I just know that she is very, very popular. I really like her, but I gotta say no. I'm sorry. I gotta say no. I'm just gonna keep digging up these mums. and move on to the next island. Alright, I have 10 tickets left in my pocket, so I figured I would bring you guys along for at least, you know, the 40th ticket. And if it's not anybody good, I'll keep going until the 50th. Okay, we're at ticket number 40, and it's a definite no. Wow. Definite no. I am not joking you. In the last 5 tickets, this villager has come up 3 times. Go away. You would think with like the number of normals that I have, like I only have 3 on my screen, right? But I was also thinking like maybe Olive would be okay to take. She's like not my absolute favorite, but I mean I would take her. So that's 4 normals that I'm looking for. Wouldn't you think maybe by now I might have found one of the ones I was looking for? No, because they keep giving me, I think her name is Azalea. Anyway, they keep giving me her, and it's upsetting me. I would like one of my cuties to show up sometime soon. Please and thank you. We have 3 tickets left in our pocket, and look who it is. It's our girlie. We're taking Nan. You know, I really did want Kiki, but Nan is totally a good substitute for this island. That's not gonna say that I'm not gonna get Kiki at some point, but Nan is totally coming. Totally coming. Yes, yes, please come. We got her. We got her. Alright. Now we've got to find Bon Bon. Okay, you guys, so I have updated the villager list, and we are on the hunt just for Bon Bon now. We found Bo, and we found Nan. And now we're looking for our Peppy. That's not her. Alright, let's try again. 2 tickets left of the original 50 after this one. Okay, so we have 1 ticket left, which means we're actually on the 51st ticket since we used the ticket that Tom Nook gave us. So I'm really nervous to see who this is. I'm just really hoping for Bon Bon at this point, but we may be here for a while. Alright guys, deep breaths. Ticket number 51, technically. And I literally saw Bon Bon in the corner of the screen, and I thought we found her. But no, I think they're back here. No? Hello? At the beach, maybe? Why are you hiding? Where are you hiding? What the heck? Am I crazy? Where is this? Oh. Nope. Sorry. Why did it take so dang long to find you? There are 10 tickets left until I get to 100, and I really don't know if I can go any longer than that. I am not a villager hunter. Like, I don't love villager hunting. I love that we have the option to do that. However, I hate doing it. It's so tedious. And there's just so many villagers. But I'm literally only looking for a Peppy right now. And Bon Bon has yet to show her face in 90 tickets. Like, where are you? Apple? Apple has shown up about 76 times out of the 94. So if she could leave me alone, that would be really cool. I really cannot with... I can't believe she hasn't shown up yet. Please. Nope. Nope. It's a no from me. This is the last ticket before You know, I say I'm gonna autofill it, and I really don't know if I can do that. But I'm gonna have to call it quits, at least for the night, because it is way past my bedtime, and if Mama Jojo hears me say that, she's going to yell at me. So don't let her know that I'm not asleep yet. I just had one more ticket, and I need to find Bon Bon. You know, there are literally, what, 30 different Peppy villagers that I could run into, and it has been over 100 tickets. Well, yeah, this is technically 101, and I still haven't found Bon Bon. And there's only 30 of them. Like, where are you, girl? That's not Bon Bon. Ugh. Now I don't know what to do. Alright, y'all, I have time traveled to 5:30 the same morning that we were just on. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon, but I time traveled, so I have a little bit more time. I haven't talked to Tom Nook about setting the plots down yet, so I have time to hunt, but that will continue in just a moment for you. For me, it's gonna be, you know, a bit of time, but I'll see you in just a second. Now, I don't know if you believe this, but it's currently 3:57 a.m. I need to start getting ready for work in about half an hour. But I needed to come back and get going on this hunt. So it's still the same day, haven't moved. But we're gonna pick up some more tickets, and we're gonna find this Bon Bon. Alright, y'all, I have 50 tickets and 30 minutes, so I'm gonna run through as many of these as I can. We are about to speed run these islands. Okay, so this is technically ticket 102 that we're on, and it is not frickin' Bon Bon. It's goddamn Nibbles. Get out of here, you freaky squirrel. I'm sorry, Jojo, but Nibbles really freaks me out. I mean, I can't be alone in that, right? She kind of has that face like Tabby, where it's like, I don't know, something about their eyes and their mouth just make them look like they're surprised, but surprised that you caught them doing something or something like that. I don't know. It just makes me very uncomfortable. So, I mean, ticket 103, Bon Bon, please. Chino. Listen, I know everyone loves you, myself included. You are one of the most beautiful villagers, but I'm gonna need you to stop showing up on my hunts. I've seen Chino probably about anywhere between 7 to 14 times, give or take 2.5 times. And of course I told him that I don't want to go home. Jesus, get your shit together. Bubbles. Bubbles, I need you to look me in the eye. If you show up on this hunt one more time, I have run into every single Peppy besides Bon Bon like 3 times at this point. There's only 30 Peppy villagers, and I've been through over 100 tickets. I could have seen them all 3 times without having a single repeat. What is happening, Wilbur? And this would be so much less tedious if I could just fly to the next island. But this game, Nintendo hates us. Okay, y'all, so it is currently 4:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are gonna make a wish on the spicy kimchi gods and hope that Bon Bon shows up for us. Well, the spicy kimchi gods have brought us to Bamboo Island, but is Bon Bon here? I hate Bamboo Island. I can never find the freaking villager. It's Audie again! Oh my god, Stalker, go away! Get out of here! Come on, please. I need to go to work. Okay, so I don't know if any of you were in Kaylee's stream the other night, but Apple showed up. I don't know. I think I told you already in this video that she has shown up like 69 times. Well, she's freaking here again, and I'm really tired of seeing her creepy ass. Well, I got through 13 tickets in about 30 minutes, and your girl has got to get ready for work. So I am gonna leave it here for now, and you know what? I will be back, unfortunately. Bon Bon, please show yourself. Okay, so it has been about 11-ish hours. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Just got home from work. I went through 13 tickets this morning. So we're really going to hope that we don't have to go through a lot more, because that means we're already on ticket 114. This is about to be ticket 115. Just for Bon Bon. I don't even know if I want her that bad. I mean, I really do. She's like the only peppy that will fit on this island. But I mean, I guess I really could just take somebody and kick them off and not even have a peppy. But I would really like to kick off as least villagers as I have to. So I'm going to try really hard to find Bon Bon without losing my damn mind. Alright, ticket 115. 115. And it's Audie again for probably the 5th, 10th time I've seen Audie now. I would like for her to go away, please. You know what's really driving me? It's freaking Rio. You know what's driving me crazy about this hunt is that when I first recorded this island before my footage got corrupted, I found Bo and Nan and Bon Bon in less than 50 tickets. So what is going on? Where are you, girlfriend? Okay, so we are still on the hunt for Bon Bon. However, we are 100 and, well, 20, 122 tickets in, and I'm really tired of villager hunting. So I have settled on a few others that I am willing to take. So we have Gabby, Maddie, or Tabby, but we're still really hoping for Bon Bon. So let's go see. Nope, definitely not her. Not her. You cannot be serious right now. You were just on the last island. Why does Nintendo do this to us? Y'all, I've got 16 tickets left until I get to 200. And, I don't really know what I'm gonna do after that. Because I'm very, very tired of villager hunting at this point. I was just asleep on the couch for a couple hours because it just knocked me right out. Just, you know, constantly flying to random islands and then back home and then to an island and then back home. It's exhausting, it really is. Well, you can definitely see how much longer it's been since I was hunting. And it's Audie again. Go away. Y'all, there's been a miracle. It's our girl. It wasn't our first choice, but we will definitely take you home with us, Tabby. You know, she's not Bon, but she will work. She will work. Okay, well, now that we've been villager hunting for a solid 24 hours, I did drop one ticket just to account for the ticket that Tom Nook gave us, so I'm just going to pick that back up. But we're going to go talk to him and ask him what we should do. Shoot, I forgot we have to build the bridge first. I think I have all the materials for that, though. I'm pretty positive I have all the materials for it. I just went around and smacked all the rocks on my island, and I got one clay. Just one. One whole clay. You need 4 to build a bridge, and it's the only supply I don't have. So I'm either off to a Nook Mile Island or a Treasure Island to grab some more, but probably a Treasure Island because I need some other stuff. Look at all those mums I stole from Nook Mile Islands. I swear every other island I went to had mums on it, and my native flowers are Cosmos, so I was pretty stoked about that. Hope y'all are ready to build this bridge. We've got to make a ton of log stakes, which aren't in my favorites yet, apparently, so we're going to favorite those. And my pockets are too full. Awesome. That's really cool. Okay, we're going to try this again. I planted some flowers and dropped some crap on the ground, so I should have plenty of room to make all of these log stakes now. And then we can put up our bridge. Here we go, the ugliest bridge in the game. Why can't we build any of our other bridges or inclines? Like, why do we have to pay out the butt for all of those? Ugh, so ridiculous. Anyway, let's go place this bridge down somewhere. Okay, so looking at my map, I kind of want to put the bridge somewhere in the south-facing river mouth. Or like the square above that. So we're talking like D or E5. I'm probably gonna go somewhere like really to the, like right on that line of D and E5. Alright, so this seems to be the perfect spot. Looking at our map, we're right between D and E5, and there's a nice straightaway here, so we are gonna build this bridge. Let's imagine it, even though there's no reason to. This is where we want it. Yep, I almost clicked I need to rethink it, but yep, that's fine. Hooray! Hooray? Hooray. Not hooray. Alright, let's talk to Tom Nook one more time. Okay, so we are totally ignoring the fact that it is several days later at this point. You know, things happened, and I'm not sure where I was planning to go with the end of the last video, but I think a 191 ticket hunt is enough for today. So I'm going to leave you guys here. And look, it's been long enough where I have reactions now. Do I even have my favorite one? I do. Well, if you know me, you know what my real favorite one is. But this one is as close as I got for now. So I will leave you here, friends. If you haven't done so already, please do like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And oh my gosh, Daisy May, what are you doing back there? Well, way to make a cameo right at the end, girlfriend. All right, happy time zone, friends.